Okay, guys, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I'm confronting my works in progress, my WIPs, my whips, whatever you want to call it. It needs to happen. This is obviously going to be like a multi-episode situation because there's just no way I'm finishing this in one day. Let me just like I have this whole like box of projects that I abandoned, and they're not just all crochet. Some of them are like various crafts. This, let me see. Oh wait, I actually did so much of it. Wow, I thought that I like okay, okay. That one's manageable. That one's manageable. It was supposed to be like a bikini top of buttons like on the t-shirt, but I need to add the like straps. So I have more buttons to sew on there. Also, sorry if I look especially dead today. I get up pretty early and um I'm exhausted. But I need to be up because I have a lot to do today, but I just really don't want to do it. So I'm like, maybe if I do something creative, or something I want to do first, then I'll feel a little bit more motivated to do something else later, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. We have these like rainbow crochet shorts that I literally all I had to do was finish the other leg. I don't know why I never did. This is interesting because this is like from my Sentro knit machine from a long time, like when I first got it. And I did try it on the other day actually. And I think with a little bit of love, um, we can make it cool. But that's not a number one priority because that's going to take a little bit more thinking for me. And I don't want to do that. Next, we have this crochet. It's okay. This star bag, but it has the yarn that I used stuffed in there. So that's why it looks kind of crazy. I honestly kind of want to unravel this bag because it's just not very functional. I clearly haven't used it and I made it like 2 years ago. So that's technically not a work in progress because this is a work pretty much finished, but I don't really like it anymore. And I don't want to waste the yarn. So I gotta think of something to make with that. So if you have any ideas, it's like a color changing ombre yarn and it's so beautiful. So if you have any ideas of like a project, preferably a wearable, then drop that in the comments. This scarf, these colors started working up so pretty. Oh my gosh, it like matches the, well, not really, but it kind of matches the this hood that Robin made for me, my friend. She made this for me. I forgot whose pattern this is. When I remember, I'll put it in the description, but it's in her video. I'll just link her video, Robin's video, because she put this in her holiday gift guide and it is so cute. Here, I feel like I'm like running a marathon trying to talk to the camera. Like I keep running out of breath, but it's because I literally am so congested that I cannot breathe out of my nose. So it's like every time I'm talking, I'm essentially not also breathing, if that makes sense. Like it just takes so much air to talk. I look so busted right now, but this is no makeup, no filter. I woke up like this. Hashtag woke up like this. I just can't be doing all that every day. Look at me. It's I love it. Oh, I love it. I am like, look at me. I said it reminded me, like the colors remind me of the doors in Monsters Inc., which is one of my favorite movies, and I love that. And it has this cord, and I can just hide forever from the world. And now I'm Kenny from South Park. Look at that. And that's so neat. What's really funny is that we made bonnets or hoods or whatever for each other. I guess mine technically, the one that I made for her is more like a balaclava. And when I gave it to her, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I made a hood for you too." And sorry, just spoiled the surprise. But and I was like, "Oh my god," because we're on the same wavelength, guys. We're on the same wavelength. I have this yarn. It's the Caron cotton ripple cakes that they came out with like summer 2024. They have literally not dropped them again in Michael's. I don't know why, because they're so good. And what I was doing was being insane and trying to make a shirt for my boyfriend out of granny squares. If you know me IRL, you know that I hate, like, the more pieces there are to a project, I'm so deterred from doing it because I'm just ready to be done with it. I enjoy the process and everything, but I need the reward of finishing a project or else I lose focus and I'm just ready to move on. I've been trying to for a couple of years just grow my patience and my attention, strengthen my attention span to focus on one thing at a time and actually see it through to the end of a project, no matter how long that it takes. But clearly that did not happen with this. And I think the reason why I abandoned this is that my goal was to have this ready for a cruise that we went on that year. Clearly it was never ready. So I just was really deterred from that. So I don't know, maybe I'll finish it, but also if they don't have that yarn anymore, I have no idea if I'm going to have enough yarn to finish these squares for him. So I don't know. I'll do some research and see if they still have it, but otherwise, I don't know. I'm going to have to make something for myself or make something completely different. The next thing I have is this tapestry crochet thing. I don't know what my plan, I didn't ever have a plan for this. I think I was just going to turn it into a bag, but it's like a, what do you call this? Like is it a hibiscus flower? Or like the ones you put in your hair. It's like tropical, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's just the top petal isn't done yet. And I either need to unravel this or commit. And I'm heavily leaning towards unravel because I wouldn't even use something like that. Like, I just would not use this bag. It's beautiful. I honestly am really proud of all the work I put into it. And I think that damn, maybe I should commit. I don't know. The actual last thing is whatever the hell this is that I started on my Sentro machine forever ago, and I think I just really lost focus trying to stitch everything up. Oh, I stitched a sleeve up. Hello, okay. One sleeve. I have my jacket on too, so. Girl, what was I doing? What is this? Hello? Like Ariana Grande? This was before I really knew how to do a swatch or anything. Oh, wait. Okay. What's going on? Okay, I don't know what that's all about. So clearly, okay, the problem is that I don't know. I'm struggling to remember which one of these are sleeves and which one of these are panels that need to be stitched together, but honestly, I didn't know how to do a swatch at the time. I might have just made them all the same size, like just to be safe. Like, that totally seems like something I would do. Okay, so I've got to stitch these panels together, and do I have another sleeve? And I have another sleeve that I just need to stitch up the sides. So I have all the pieces. I just need to stitch them together. So I'll probably do that one first. I'm just going to put this back in the bag. Okay. Well, now I'm overwhelmed. We're going to focus on steaming that up for this video. And then I'm going to give you guys time to tell me what I should do with this. Also, what I should do with this. We're going to focus on the sweater thing. And then in the next episodes, we'll do the other stuff. Okay, so I have finished taking all of the waste yarn out of the panels. I kept wanting to say like pallets. I couldn't think of the word panels for a second, but I've taken all the waste yarn out, so now what I need to do is actually stitch up the panels together. So I'm gonna have to seam up this sleeve. Just feel like this whole thing is gonna be so janky because I never did swatches for this stuff, like I said, and I don't know. I don't trust like past Hunter and her Sentro knitting machine skills. Okay, so I didn't stitch up the top all the way, as you can see, because I was like, well, maybe I want it to be kind of like oversized. I left like a lot of extra thread just in case I wanted to stitch up more, and I think that I probably will, but for right now, it like looks like this, and I thought having it off the shoulder could be really cute. Um, and then I noticed that there were some drop stitches here, so I'm gonna have to fix that later, but I'm going to go ahead and stitch up the sleeves so then that way I know where to close this up at. And then once I have the sleeves on, I feel like then I can make a decision about what I want to do about the neckline. This is how it's looking. I think I'm going to stitch this up a little bit more because I don't think I want it so much off the shoulder. I don't know, that's kind of like a bit much for me. And more so in an annoying way. I don't care. It's not so much a modesty thing as it is like I just feel like feel like my clothes are falling off of me, especially because it's already oversized. So I think the other thing I'm gonna do, because these sleeves are so long, I don't I don't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing when I was making this. So I definitely am going to probably crochet a ribbed cuff for each of these so that I can keep them here and they'll be like bunched up and then we'll be done. But I'm not going to crochet the cuff right now because, like I said earlier, I really need to get to work on some other things. I have other responsibilities and priorities, and I've spent my entire day doing this. Like it's 1:30 right now, and I've not done anything else that I need to do. So I'm gonna take a break from this. Okay, so I have stitched up everything. I have added cuffs and I have woven in all of my loose ends and I added more stitches here so it was more double off the shoulder because I feel like this way, I mean, it's cute, but for me, I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything against this. I feel like it looks really cute on other people, but every time I do it, I feel like it just looks like I don't know what size clothes to buy. It doesn't look intentional on me unless I'm just overthinking it because it's on my own body. So I don't know, but I feel like it being like this on both sides is a little bit more intentional looking. I think that I need to try to wash this tomorrow. It's too late to do that today. That is just not a today problem. So I think I'm gonna wash it and dry it. I think the cuffs definitely help keep the sleeves out of the way. And I do think tomorrow, once it's done washing and drying, I'm going to try to style it. What do you think about this?
This is cold. You finished it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wash it and dry it tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna try to style it too to see if I would actually wear it out. But I feel like this is more like a pajama sweater, like a lounge vibe.
Yeah, this is so sick though.
Thanks. Guys, I am actually super happy with how this turned out. Okay, so I washed and dried the sweater and it honestly solved a lot of problems on its own as soon as I took it out of the dryer. Obviously, a lot of the wrinkling went away and then the neckline just rolled itself up. If you see me looking off to the side, it's because my mirror is over here. Yeah, so the neckline just really fixed itself. The only thing that I don't love about the sweater is how the back is still poking out, but I think that that's just because it's so large. I could probably put some weights, like wash it again and then hang it to dry, and while it's drying, attach weights to it at the bottom to weigh it down to straighten out, but honestly, I don't care. I think it's fine the way that it is, and I really don't want to put that much more time into it because I've already put a lot of time into it. And really, my main goal with this was just to finish it. I wasn't sure if I was going to want to wear this out and about, and if it was just going to be like an at-home sweater, like something to lounge in. But honestly, with my jeans and my jewelry on, it's a vibe. I think it's a vibe. So, anyway, yeah. At the end of the day, I'm really proud of myself just for confronting my abandoned projects and actually finishing one and committing to it and just seeing it through. It feels very rewarding to have a final product, and it actually turned out pretty well. So if you want to see me confront the rest of my abandoned projects, please like this video and leave a comment down below. And if you have any ideas for what I should do with the star bag and the tapestry crochet thing, then let me know as well. You can shoot me a DM or leave something in the comments. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.